In regards to why we, the Glendale Police Department, think it's necessary to have the Smart Policing Initiative, because of lately what's been happening, there's been a lot of budget restrictions, a lot of us working within the means of our fiscal responsibilities, but in the same sense our duties have been expanded because of the different type of cultural issues that we have and crime issues and so forth. Being from the state of Arizona, there's a lot of new dynamic changes. There's a repeat offender program where we're seeing the chronic offenders, and we're seeing basically where we need to work a little bit smarter, a little bit more effectively and efficiently with the resources that we have. And with the Smart Policing Initiative, that's going to allow us the opportunity to work any collaboration, networking type of environment where we can all work together in regards to address one project that's going to impact our community. One of the interesting facets in regards to the Smart Policing Initiative is this is going to allow us the opportunity to work not only smarter but a little bit more efficiently. And being in law enforcement over 30 years, one of the things that we have seen is the Smart Policing Initiative will give us the opportunity to work more with data-driven policing, evidence-based policing, and most importantly, it's going to give us the tools to get into the policing community that we need to get into. Now, for example, being in law enforcement for 30 years, it used to be that we used to do policing in a compass type of policing where we would look at a compass and that would give us direction in regards to where we wanted to proceed and address different type of crime issues. Well, with the Smart Policing Initiative and some of the tools that it brings to the table, it's going to give us a GPS type of methodology where now, instead of looking at the compass, we can go to the Smart Policing Initiative. That's going to be our global positioning system, and that's going to give us the data, the correct data, the quick data, and most importantly, give us the opportunity to network with other agencies, not only within locally, but also across the U.S. and additional resources that are based here in Washington, D.C., based on the experience-based scenarios that have occurred before. So most importantly, that's going to put us into the 22nd century of policing in regards to we're going to be a little bit more working smarter by using additional tools. And I like to use the GPS mindset because now we're working a little bit smarter instead of a little bit harder. Some of the new crimes that we've encountered, not only in the state of Arizona but in the Southwest, is we've had a lot of issues in regards to immigration. Everybody knows that lately Arizona has been into focus in regards to how we're going to handle some of the immigration issues. I think it's going to have an impact in regards to what we do, not only in community policing but also in faith-based policing. And our concern in regards to law enforcement is not too much in regards to the enforcement of the law, but basically we're going to be taking direction from our chief's office in regards to how to perceive that. Is that going to have an impact? It probably will have an impact. But most importantly, one of the things that we're going to be depending on is our partnership that we've created not only with faith-based organizations but also within our community. Another facet of issue that we have within our area is abandoned houses. And one of the things that we've addressed, like within last week, I was at a community meeting, where the biggest concern that they had is what are we doing about abandoned houses? Well, some of our strategies, some of our focuses are going to be what are we doing about that? Are we going to address that because of the proximity to the border? There's going to be issues involving safe houses. But this Smart Policing Initiative is going to give us the opportunity to handle different projects at one time and by working a little bit smarter instead of harder.